the first 2 games were more difficult. If Eriksen played in the last 2 games, who says he would have scored then?
It's almost as if like the refs are against us, man.
I don't know, Pep. That guy's a monster. That's what I'm gonna say.
I'm saying this team finishes above United.
Hey, we're back for another episode of Couch Managers. I'm EB, obviously joined by my brother Josh. Bro, obviously Manchester United, disappointing once again. Bad start. How do you feel about the game? Are you happy to be here though, first and foremost?
Definitely happy to be here with the couch back at the Santiago.
What do you think this is feeling?
President, definitely happy to be here. We're happy to be here nonetheless. We just joyful. Everyone's buzzing in the camp today. I want to ask you, how do you feel about Anthony, bro?
Anthony, terrible player.
Terrible player, no? Favela, fake favela.
Fake.
He's not from Brazil, he's from Colombia.
Let's go around, man. Let's go around. Fix on the ask you, Anthony. You did that. Man.
Anthony,
Don't deny.
he's solid player, guys.
Anthony just stand with one leg in this.
Solid player. Solid player.
I can see this.
Give him time,
I would say give him time. The guy's still young as well. I mean, he's young, James. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. He's young.
Wait, Liam, what do you say?
He is young, but I'm tired. I'm tired of him. I'm done.
I think
the guy's lying on his ID.
Dash that guy. Okay, dash that guy. Dash that guy. What do you say? Dash him.
Dash him.
Dash that guy at my club. And you, Perez?
Nah, man, look, I understand his role, man, but he's...
What is wrong?
What's his role?
Nah, I track back, man, track back.
I think personally, no? I think like, it's different when you can see a player's going to improve, man. But I can't see how he's going to improve.
For me, I think he needs to mature, man. Like those extra skills he's doing, doesn't progress.
I think United is just silent, bro.
Every 100 mil we pay for that.
I think that's the issue.
You're going to sell him to Saudi,
That's
bro.
the issue.
That's the only way you're going to get your money back.
I don't really care about how much they sell a player for that.
Yeah.
Just get him out the club.
Okay. Now I have one question. I was thinking about this for a very long time now. Nicholas Pepe, he came into the league. He didn't perform as much as
We forgot about that, you know.
We forgot about that guy.
Almost did.
Now let's do the real comparison now. Pepe or Anthony? This is just a question of the top
Anthony.
of my
Anthony.
Anthony has a style, man. I know what he's trying to do.
Nicolas Pepe.
Nicolas
Pepe, man.
Pepe had a poor season. I think he scored like 7 or 8 goals. Anthony had a improving season. He scored 4 goals in the league. So.
No, hear me out though. Hear me out. Pepe was like how old when he came to the league? 24. Pepe came with a big. Yeah, am I lying?
No, you did have
He was one of the best. He was one of the best players in League 1.
Anthony came for more money than what Pepe came for.
Yeah, but obviously the market's different now. I think he could have gone for 100 million if they bought him this year.
Nah.
Pepe, I'm talking about Pepe. Pepe,
I got him for 72.
I won't lie. I feel like the price tag is what's making some of these players like a bit off. Because I mean, you see a player like Anthony, no? 100 mil. If Anthony came to United at 30 mil, you wouldn't be saying like, this player, let's sell him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now
because
of that, even Harry Maguire, okay, but Harry Maguire is not United.
Harry Maguire is 30, guys. Harry Maguire is 30 already. Where did time go?
Nah, true.
Bro was just loving doing it. He's 30.
But James, let's get to the real thing. Mano, in the first 5 minutes, the way in
you know what's crazy?
United
I'm in front of the camera, but he's chatting for my team. Don't speak on my team. Can I speak on my team?
Go on, speak.
First 5 minutes.
Speak about this team.
Obviously, Josh, you're with me on the couch. Obviously, certain men are sitting on the sideline for now because we understand United. We know Paul. You know Paul, no?
Definitely.
You obviously had Matty Cash in your team in fantasy.
You didn't have Matty Cash in the team.
You don't know Paul.
So
bro, first 5 minutes, we have a bad start as Manchester United. Concede 1 goal.
2 goals.
Obviously, I don't know.
2 goals.
No, chill out. I'm taking it as a process, bro. Give me a chance. Let me learn.
I got you.
Obviously, we got Onana doing the stanky leg. I don't know, my man. He's doing that, bro. He's obviously a defender, not a goalkeeper.
That's a suspect to me.
What do you think about the first goal? Onana conceding that first goal.
It's a mistake as usual.
As usual. He's been there for 3 games, but as usual.
Nah, but mate, I feel like he's not going to do well this year.
Onana or Kepa?
But I want to ask you something. Leave Kepa out of this.
Yes.
We talk about your team now.
Yeah, okay.
Let's talk about your new signing. Your number 7, Mason Mount.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Nah,
Yes.
personally, let him cook.
No, shut up.
Let him
cook. He hasn't even cooked.
Bro,
Just ask.
bro, 3 games. Give him a chance, bro.
Okay, it was 2 games actually.
Yeah, 2 games. He didn't even play last game.
He's
Give him a
Injured. He's injured.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying
And the
give him a
person who
chance.
came in for him scored. So now we need to answer the most important
No.
question. We need to.
The first 2 games are more difficult. If Eriksen played in the last 2 games, who says he would have scored then?
This is cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, he scored the two.
No,
He made it 2-1.
midfield trio scored.
Nice.
I just want to know the way in which you considered that first goal was appalling as United.
Yeah.
You guys were on the attack. It was from a corner, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
How the hell is Rashford missing that ball?
You should.
How did he miss kick that ball?
Nah, that's
I don't say that.
You should.
Don't say that.
No, you should.
He's the reason we actually got 3 points.
You
He's the reason we actually got 3 points. though.
Nah, but gents,
He's the reason we got 3 points.
Gents, let's be honest
Get
about
serious, bro.
conceding in that way. I don't feel like
Yeah,
conceding in
I
that
can't
way.
lie. I can't lie. As Manchester United, bro, they shouldn't have that much space, bro. You bought Rafael Varane because of the speed. They're supposed to be covering it at the back.
Ooh, Varane is speed.
Varane with his
Yes, bro.
That's me, bro.
Yeah, this guy doesn't know.
He doesn't know more! He doesn't know
You don't know, bro.
Right now, Varane, speedster.
Nah,
Not right now. Not right now.
I feel like a sort of a catch-22, bro, because like Varane is our tallest defender, no? And then he goes up, no? And Anthony's our shortest defender, so he must stay back, but he's slow. He's not as fast as
Anthony
Anthony is definitely
not Anthony. Sorry. Martinez. My fault. I can't pronounce stuff anymore.
Pucho.
That's hot today, no? Under pressure. But obviously 2 goals conceded straight after each other. United are dead, but the comeback was crazy.
No.
What do you think about the comeback? I personally,
Was it a home display, no?
yeah, I personally feel like these things happen, man.
No.
Like having bad
Should've been
starts is
making
normal.
that facility.
No. Having bad starts is normal. But I think how they played from when they conceded was good.
Yeah.
It was a good performance.
That's fine, but
Just
was
watch
like
his
your team at home at Old Trafford
At
should
home.
not be
Yeah.
conceding 2 goals in the first
At
5
the
minutes.
field.
But that United dominated
You minus
the most
They
part
got
of that
the
game.
3 points they won, so.
They dominated. The
These are
penalty
the-
for me is
even
a
though
bit
they
sketchy, I
conceded
can't lie.
Nah, there was contact.
Yeah, there was contact, but I feel like
Nah, forced contact.
yeah, I don't think that would have been given if the ref didn't give it and it went to VAR.
Yeah.
But then again, it's Old Trafford, guys, man.
Yeah, politics.
They always
Politics.
cheating,
Politics.
There was worse penalties.
Don't make me
given.
talk about your club, Brian.
Oh, Sobo slice dive. You don't forget. Sobo.
What you say about the Casemiro goal, man, off the training ground? What a set piece.
That was a bit
Bruno. Quality.
How about
All in all, I think United are having a cold start this season. But I feel like 2 wins out of 3 is not bad. Not bad considering we played Tottenham and obviously we played Wolves. You know Wolves always difficult, man.
Causing a stir.
You don't say anything. What did Wolves do to you last season?
We didn't start it last season, so
Yeah, I think
what?
You talking about
Yeah,
this
started
season?
last
Wow, that's crazy.
The way it
we
looks.
lost 3 out of 3 last season.
considering some clubs spent 600 million and won 1, draw 1 and lost 1, we're doing pretty well. For only buying 2 players.
We will see.
You know
That
what I
club
mean?
is not.
We will see.
Fuck
So I
that club.
think like Ten Hag is gonna win the league. I still believe we're gonna win the league.
Oh, start coming back. One day back.
We win in the league. Guys, I'm back on
What
the
you saying about the Cucurella?
United winning the league, that boys.
The Cucurella, I can't lie, man.
Ten Hag's
Man,
ID.
going for-
Nah, personally, what do you think about that?
Tell him
Me
that
personally,
things.
about him as a player. You know what?
This
I
Masai.
feel like if they're loaning him, there's no issue, man. I don't see.
He's
I
in
don't-
China.
I just miss his back.
I heard it.
He had good form.
Maybe
He
I
had
heard
good
it.
form at Brighton. He had good form
Oh,
at
now
Brighton.
the form
Obviously-
counts.
Yeah.
And
No,
all
hear me
the
out.
form
Hear me out.
counts.
There's only one club in the league that's known for like ruining players. And I said him again, like certain
Chelsea.
players, like they buy them for quick money, they ruin him, they send him away. To sum it up, in your last words, what do you think United will do this season? Personally?
I think.
Be
personally.
honest. Don't say it as a Chelsea fan. Say it as a
Nah,
football
I'm gonna
pundit.
say as a football
Because I know you know ball, man. You had Matic as a speak.
I say United will make top 5.
Top 5. So what position in top 5? I want an accurate number.
No,
There's
no.
no negotiable.
So do you think they'll finish above Chelsea or
This
below
is
Chelsea?
nice.
I can't speak on my team now.
You can't speak.
Not yet.
And you, EP, what?
They will see.
Me personally,
Then I can't speak now, bro.
I feel like United will finish no lower than second.
Nah.
You show.
You show. But now you're not being honest.
Skip is not understanding.
I'm being honest though. I think as a squad, bro, there's only one team that's better than us, bro. As a squad, if you think about it, man for man, bro. Man for man, there's only one team that's better than us.
Our bench is bad, I can't lie though.
Our depth is terrible.
But I still
Are you agreeing with
believe.
this guy?
Aye.
I don't think anyone.
Jamie.
That's a interesting. That's an interesting talk, but I don't agree.
Arsenal, City.
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Yeah, let's be.
Yeah.
Arsenal.
From this weekend.
Yes.
Yes.
Nah.
Like I said.
Like I said.
I can't hear the
It's good to have
sound.
you on the couch, Jamie.
That's fine, man. Keep going.
Okay.
Liverpool. Jamie, Fix, welcome back, Fix. Let's clap for Fix, guys. It's back. Look at me, boy. Fix. The guy that was here now, we was saying that he wants to see if you have the same energy after 90 minutes. You won, bro.
No, we
you
have
won.
the energy. I have the fire in my belly, my man. Zubu's lying. Like Zubu, boy.
So this weekend you played
Newcastle.
big game. We all knew it was a big game. Let's be honest though, the way in which your team started. What do you have to say about that, Jamie?
I won't lie, I didn't really watch this game, but I watched bits and pieces and I just saw Newcastle dominating them.
Like was that though?
Playing them like out the park, but I saw the red card. Personally, I don't think it's a red card.
No.
That's never
No,
a red
Jamie,
card.
It was a red card.
That's
man.
why you didn't watch the game.
Nah, but it's never a red card. What do you card for the most?
What do you say?
How did that
Before we
red
come
card,
to you,
bro?
what do you
For
say?
me, it's almost as if like the refs are against us, man. Second game, McAllister got a red card. The previous game before.
Okay, that
And
was a
was
bad
that
call,
a
yeah.
red card?
That was a bad call, yeah.
He was playing. It was ruled out this plane. That's the first time I
But you
saw
said it's
that.
agenda.
So, Jose, what do you have to say about that foul itself?
I think it was a red.
It's a red.
It's a red.
Clear it.
Bro, let's not lie to you. If Isak was through there, let's go.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fast.
let's not make it sound like it's an agenda
it was-
against Liverpool. It's just a red.
They didn't they change the rule like not too long ago that it's a yellow card if you threw on goal.
Since when is
No, through on goal is always
I'm
been
sure
the
they changed
red.
that rule.
But why would
Nah,
they change
it
something a rule
was-
like
was
that?
he- Season was yellow.
It was the
It
last
was
man
yellow.
also, no?
Last season
It
was
was the last
yellow.
It
man.
was yellow.
Since it's always been through on goal.
That don't sound. That sounds.
Yeah,
that
that
sounds-
sound right.
Last season though.
that sounds very shaky.
Yeah,
They
but
probably
yeah.
changed it back though. They
But
probably
man, are we
changed it
going
back, I
off
don't know.
topic?
Nah,
Yeah,
so,
but
yeah,
you went down, red card.
Yeah.
Were you shaking that time?
Yeah, I couldn't even see like the team like playing.
Scared of the messages in the group.
You know,
Me, I was still on his
situation.
ass.
So, come second half, I was like, okay. The man seemed like they were performing, but Newcastle had us on strings.
Nah, definitely.
Like a violin, man.
They were
In and
very
out.
comfortable on the pitch, you know?
Newcastle, they played. Oh,
Decent, bro.
Ah, but
but
I
after
Liverpool.
that what you call it, that substitution, what you call it, Eddie Howe made, with the 3 subs coming off.
That was bad.
Yeah.
That was bad. That was bad for Liverpool. That was bad for.
But what do you think of your front three at the moment? With
Front five.
excluding the match winner, excluding him.
Darwin Núñez.
the starting.
We'll talk about him. We'll talk about him now.
Yeah, the starting.
It doesn't click. They don't click at all.
For me, you know, I think doesn't belong in there. Jota.
Yeah.
To be honest with you,
Nah.
I feel like Jota adds something different. Jurgen Klopp likes that man.
Yeah, I like him
Always
too.
brings him on.
He was
Always
playing.
brings him on, bruh.
Yeah, go on, Skip.
That's a big player, Jota, but I can finish.
Okay, you look, here's my thing, man. We saw when, I think we can all get to the Núñez part.
Oh, is he?
How
Bro,
was he?
Núñez coming on. They hooked off Luis Diaz.
First 30 minutes.
I would have been sad.
You
bruh.
saw his number, you could see that guy. Like,
I would have been
Was it off the
sad.
red card?
Yes, they took him
That's
off.
why, Owens,
but
that's
why him though? He's
Nah, not him.
Nah, for the system,
He
man.
brings
Salah?
but he brings
No.
energy, man.
Let's be
That's-
honest.
That was Diaz will always bring something.
Yes, man.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's
Well, but he's not taking preference over Salah owns.
Look,
Let's be serious now.
okay.
He should.
Salah must
He should, but that's not the reality.
It isn't.
Salah
They should both start.
What you call
Okay, so what as a Liverpool fan, what do you think your four? Because you roughly play with 4 attackers in front, right? What is that 4 that's starting?
Supersly, Tin, Diaz, Núñez, Salah.
Wow. That's a Champions League one then.
That's
Yeah, I would give it like that.
I heard that. So Núñez comes
I
on.
forgot.
Salah plays more central. I don't know if you guys noticed that. But he was passing. Bro, that ball to Núñez, I thought Núñez is not getting to that ball.
You don't know Darwin, was he?
Darwin gets to that ball, one touch on the left, straight across the keeper.
Kills
the first goal.
Ice cold.
Núñez does it again.
Ice
Same finish, same ball.
No one-
Then burn is burnt.
You know what I like about Núñez? Whenever he comes on, he's always creating chaos.
Yeah.
Whether
Yeah.
it's always he's always bothering the defender.
But yeah, Fix, you guys saw the game out. I want to know, these guys were doubting your team. How do you feel about the team at the moment?
At the moment, I think they haven't clicked yet, but I think like give them some time. Man. Let me see like after Europa League. Man.
So where do you think you're gonna get this season?
Europa League.
Hey, Jamie,
Do you really think, like, say, walking onto the field against Man City, Endo, McAllister, and Soboslai against Rodri?
I mean, it's done it
Foden and
before, my man.
Kovacic.
Playing with Milner, Gini,
Not really, though.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
were fringe players, though. They came on. It's a different ball game now. You really think that?
for me, bro,
I feel like there's no balance in that midfield.
as much as we think there's no balance, man, I think Liverpool is gonna shock all of us this season, man. Like they just look like that team that's gonna shock us.
All the team. I think
Yeah,
so
I
as
think
well.
I don't see a chance. I hate Liverpool.
I say Liverpool's winning the league, guys.
Is that what you say?
Yes.
Nah, let's lock up this. James, thank you very much for coming through.
Sure,
Just
man.
wanted to ask, pick for this weekend for the FantasyGo team.
What positions do you want?
Give me a one pick from you. So I would say, give me a defender, Jamie.
Sure. Man, give me a defender. Yeah.
Defender.
I will go. Let me just check the fixtures quickly.
So let's see who's playing.
Chelsea's Nottingham City. I'll go Pedro Porro against Burnley.
Okay, and you fix? Midfielder.
Midfielder.
Supersly. I hear that. Thank you, James, man.
Come on.
Short shit.
Ah, this guy.
Oh, congratulations to our rifle winner this club. Shazai Declan, welcome to the hot seat, boys.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, you have a task. Obviously, the champions have done it again. Hey, these guys, they just don't know how to stop, man.
Yeah. City, I don't know, bro. They just grind out wins, man. No matter the opposition.
The opposition.
I think that's
no matter-
18 wins in a row now.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Treble winners.
It wasn't a pretty sight though in the first half.
No.
Yeah. They were fighting a lot.
Yeah.
There was a lot of
Especially
fighting.
Haaland.
Yeah. Yes. Gents. Alvarez played this weekend as well, no?
Oh, yeah. He did.
I'm trying to think, man. Something doesn't feel right. It's like there's something that's missing from this team.
They're not-
again.
Let's
They
give
don't
him the
have
Bruno.
KDB, yeah.
No way.
But Jeremy Doku.
They're not playing the like it's a different style now.
It's a
with
way
two up
different
front.
style. A way
So-
different style.
Yeah, I would say they're playing more sideways than
Yeah,
boot.
yeah. So it leaves Haaland like isolated out of the game. Most of the passes are going through to Julian Alvarez in the pocket. So
And Foden. That's their
missed-
job at
it's
the
a-
moment.
But let's be honest though, Haaland only gets balls if it's played through or behind the defense.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Julian Alvarez can drop, receive, play.
Yeah.
And I
And
feel like,
shoot.
and for me, and that's what I like about him, because him being, it's sort of like he's deployed behind Haaland to sort of be that disruptive player,
Yeah,
man.
that's true.
And so what I'm seeing this season is just a fan theory. It's not necessarily what it's gonna be, but I think Alvarez is actually gonna be the one that's gonna be
Standout player.
the standout player. Why? Because things have changed now. People know that the ball's gonna go to Haaland.
Haaland, that's true.
So when you're chucking in Alvarez, you're chucking in a a Foden, you chucking in a Bernardo Silva. It's just busy players all over.
Yeah.
City, I think, compared to last season, they're gonna have more goal scorers than just Haaland. It's not gonna be the only source of the goals, man. If I'm being honest, Haaland just came to do all the records and then let City restart the game with a whole new system. Because now all the defenders are thinking about Haaland and they're thinking about how do we stop Haaland, how do we stop Haaland.
Because did you watch from the corners that they took?
Yeah.
The defenders were just holding him the whole time.
Nah, it's I don't know, Pep. That guy's a master. That's what I'm gonna say.
Truly.
That guy's a master.
It's a lie.
The reason why I'll give it to Pep is because he can play against any team.
Any team.
Yeah.
Change his tactics. The team plays well.
Oh, wait, that's true.
And I think also the adaptation of just the team themselves. Bro, do you know how difficult they found it to break down Sheffield?
Oh, wait, of course. Look, if you're gonna defend 11 men behind the ball, bruh, it is always difficult. But it's and what I commend City for is like their patience.
Yeah.
Bruh, they don't care. They will hold the ball for 90 minutes.
They'll play
bruh.
their game and they won't
play
change
their
it.
game.
That's
And that's, sorry to break your word, but that's what pisses me off about United. All these teams,
They
they
change
want to
up.
play these systems, but they don't have patience on the ball because everyone's
The ball
frustrated.
is a
Everyone
bomb.
on the score. You see what I'm saying? The ball is a bomb, bruh. No one want to stand on the ball, bruh.
Yeah.
Everyone want to play counter-attacking football.
And
speed.
I know the person in your mind you're thinking about now.
Yeah, pay man at the end at United team.
But I'll give it to Pep as well because he signed players that are ball players.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Any position. Even the goalkeeper can play ball.
Yeah, true. And I think the comfortability, I think Kovacic is slowly getting the City
He's just
format.
changing, like we spoke last week, he's changing his role to what it was at Chelsea.
Yeah.
So it's
He's a very good ball carrier. So I think he's breaking the lines, man, and that's gonna help him against these teams that defend 11 behind the ball.
But that man there in the CDM position, Rodrigo.
Yeah, he's cold.
Wow. Best CDM in the league.
That finish, me, bro. You are passing for that finish. Bang!
I was like, nah, why you just scored? Boom!
Best CDM in the world.
Yeah,
actually.
true. Let's vote now. Let's vote now.
Best CDM in the world.
We all agree.
We all agree.
At the moment,
We all agree, right? You're fighting it.
Ah, Chouameni.
Oh, fuck.
who has a treble?
Mine is a sextuple.
Nee, bro, but I'm saying recently.
COVID cups.
COVID, bro. That's
COVID.
COVID league over here.
But in this game, I feel like most of the action was in the last 10 minutes, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, something like
No,
that.
it's spiced up.
Yeah, it was on both ends.
Yeah.
City scored.
So they scored first, yeah, they first missed the penalty.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Haaland,
yeah.
which was
Let's talk about that penalty. Like, just it's not easy, right?
You know, I feel like City have a curse when it comes to penalties.
Penalties.
They always miss penalties.
not necessarily last season. Haaland was bagging all the penalties.
Yeah,
he took,
Yeah, he
but
only missed one.
It's just it was just.
But still Núñez over Haaland, guys. So
Nah, shut up. But yeah, to end it off, man, that goal, that is how you win a game. For me personally.
Bruh, Rodri, I think it's underrated when it comes to clutch goals.
Yeah.
Bangers
he's been
only
big.
also.
Aston Villa, Champions League final. There was
Nah, they all a couple.
there was another final he scored. I think the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, that man scored. Bruh,
Even against Madrid, bro.
bruh, even
In all these finals, he actually
Bayern.
produces.
Yeah, like his performance is.
What you saying about my team?
Nah, let's go to the Champions League, bro. What you want to say?
We'll be back. We'll be back.
So gents, I think for me, we were blessed to watch a game like that because we all thought, yeah, Haaland is gonna score 5 goals. That was you. That's what you said. Haaland.
No triple captains though.
But this week, Declan, I want to ask you for our fantasy team. I'm gonna give you a midfielder. Sorry, Jeremy. I'll give you a midfielder.
Sure. Looking at the fixtures for next week, I feel like maybe the Liverpool Villa, there might be a result for Liverpool. As much as I hate them.
Szoboszlai.
Yes,
Dominique. First goal.
I think I'm gonna go with City and Fulham because City just always know how to get
So
the
who do you
wins.
take from there?
Rodri, I even have Rodri, bruh.
Who you taking?
I have Rodri. I will say Rodri, guys, because if you really think about it, Doesn't a clean sheet also count for him?
No.
No, it doesn't.
Shut that shit down. It doesn't. Yeah, you don't get the clean sheet. A midfielder doesn't get the clean
But
sheet.
not a
They get
six.
one.
They get the 1 point.
Okay.
Point is a
1
point, boss.
Okay, I'll wait. But even so,
Yeah.
I'll say either a midfielder from City,
So
being Rodri or even
Foden.
Foden, yeah. Because Foden will probably play higher up and.
If he even plays.
February is crazy. Yeah, he's definitely playing.
So and you choose. I'll give you striker.
Striker, okay.
That's easy, bro. So it's any forward.
That's Haaland.
Wait,
What in them going, Charles?
nah, I'm going Brentford actually.
Poemo's a midfielder.
Nah, we will probably.
Nah, Wissel.
Wissel.
We must put Wissel in our team.
Yes.
Is that we all doing that?
Yes,
We all agree?
Yes.
I agree.
I hear the shout.
You paying this week. You paying this week. But thank you so much, Jens, for coming through, man. I understand you picked your Wissel pick. You picked your
Rodri pick.
Okay.
Rodri boss.
Stand by him.
Stand by him.
Can't go. Shot Anthony.
Stand with Vinny.
Shot man. First and foremost, we are all in here. My fight is in. Declan's fight is in.
My fight is definitely in.
Our fate is definitely not.
But you just wouldn't be able to see.
All the fights in.
Skincare this morning.
That's good enough. That's good enough. But yeah, since we are back at the Santiago, Liam. First and foremost, let's clap for Liam, guys.
Yeah, can't get.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back to Bad Takes on Football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm joking, Liam.
So, Skippy, I'm happy that you here. I'm happy that we here. Because Sterling, James, I said what I said. I think Sterling scores 18 goals.
And I'm back.
This
Man is
season.
catching Sterling off him.
I bet that the Jamaican boy will dance.
I believe so. You know why? Let's start it off here. That man, he was running. He was hill climbing. He wasn't doing fitness on the track. He was hill climbing. Another thing is, he was doing judo. Which means that you're going to fight off defenders and so on and so forth.
And that's what we saw.
That's what we saw this weekend. We were working, but we were privileged enough to watch the game.
Against who though?
Thank you.
James,
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Leo.
Just let me say something, guys.
Go
Even
on.
though it's a lower team, no? There's always going to be that team that's going to upset, bro.
Yes.
And I'm happy we won. We took it. We got our 3 points.
The way in which Sterling scored. Let's start there.
I don't watch Pap.
Oh, my bad.
I don't really
So-
watch.
Nah, I'll actually give it to Sterling. Even like when I was watching that West Ham game, that man
Did you
was
see how he
driving.
was
He was
pulling his
driving.
bro?
Nah, he's a new player this season.
Yeah, completely.
The proof is in the
Was that
pudding.
kid, man? That's that new kid.
Yeah,
blue, no?
yeah.
No sponsors.
No,
the
yeah.
shirt is lighter.
Lighter, yeah. Lighter.
I mean, James, an assist from Mucho Gusto.
Mucho Gusto.
Two assists from Mucho Gusto.
Don't know who's that man, but yeah.
Backup fullbacks here. For
That's backup Kukurea.
the real captains in the hospitals.
Even that
Gusto-
is sad.
Gusto is
But
good
I'm happy that Reece James is out and Musto is in.
Gusto, he even showed us what he can do now.
Bro, do you know now? We've never scored.
Like that.
We've never looked that threatening in almost
Captain.
2-3 years.
Because
Bro.
Luton haven't been in the playoffs.
To me, the man doesn't understand. It's a whole new team.
What's the camera?
It's a whole new team,
But,
bro.
bro, I get you now. I get you, but James, the way in which we looked, the way in which Sterling scored, that man done a samba. When lost, have you seen Sterling dance or do anything with confidence? To take 2-3 players on to shoot with his left foot, man. With his left foot.
Yeah, no.
I'm saying, this team finishes above United.
RT.
Nah, you reaching now.
We looking
Serious, man.
I can
Be
see it.
honest,
I can
be
see it.
honest,
I can
serious,
see it.
man.
Kukarele was
You know it, Charles?
I can see it.
Don't fight
Watch
it,
it
don't fight
happen.
it.
Watch it happen. And I don't think Chelsea like even.
But where's the better team though?
Chelsea look a bit better on paper, but they only have one good player. Me honestly saying that Enzo's their best
Okay,
player.
yeah.
Okay, but think of it this way: Chelsea's made a lot of signings. We were talking about clicks earlier. If a team needed to click the most, it would be Chelsea
Yes, bro.
because of the amount of signings and
That
If
is a
Enzo
beautiful
clicks with Casado, yo, we fuck.
they cook it.
Caicedo's been a shaky start.
Nah, but
Casado must just clean up, bro.
Yeah, go on.
Casado must just clean up and Enzo's here to give the passes. What better you want from the midfield?
Look, I mean, as gentlemen, we didn't struggle what I like is we can score 3 goals against Luton.
It would be concerning
which
to
is
struggle
what?
To
against
struggle against Luton.
You see, but that would have been us last year.
I get you.
You get what I'm saying?
It's a big improvement from last season. However, I don't feel like a team that is not playing Champions League competing for the league.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is where
Nah,
that is
still.
where we can step into the top 5, bro.
Yeah,
Nah,
because I mean,
it's
you have less games.
Focus on, bro.
Yeah, at least, but I mean, consistency. What? Imagine the rest of the league or the top 5 teams in the league are playing European teams.
Yeah,
they are
that-
playing every 3 games,
that type
bruh.
of focus.
That type of focus and
carries you throughout the
mentality.
season. If,
Nah.
those players are going to be watching.
They're gonna be watching, bruh.
On their TVs.
I don't believe in that.
Look at how many.
Go on,
Wait,
even then.
look at how many players are complaining about that new extra time thing. They're complaining about playing more minutes.
But it's
Chelsea don't have.
It's more of a
Are you-
mentality. Like he's trying to say, they're preparing for big
For
clubs,
big
big
games,
teams.
yeah.
Like
They form and just going like
they're
having a
preparing to
winning
beat
streak.
better
I
teams
go.
and then come into the
Okay,
Premier.
wait.
They still
I'll put it.
go
I'll put it
into
like this. I'll bring in like some Saturday football in for us, like the normal Sunday league, basically.
Yeah.
When we have a game Saturday and Sunday, the Sunday game is taxing because your body is like kind of tired from the previous game.
Exactly.
Take into consideration the traveling. Take into consideration the traveling that your team needs to do. But let's not go into. I just genuinely believe the way in which Chelsea looked in the first 3 games is better than what United. That is why
Okay,
my
I get you.
expectations
Come on, Paul.
of Chelsea are obviously going to be better than
Yeah,
United.
I get you. Yeah.
Because
The way we look to start this.
it's not to do comparison. It's genuinely not to do comparison. It's just look at from what I'm seeing. I've never seen Chelsea look this way in the last 3 years.
I say West Ham finish above Chelsea.
Yes.
Nah, that's a big shout.
What plus kudos and Paqueta.
Who just want to
Oh, goodness, I forgot about that signing.
that's a
I
bad
forgot about that
battle.
signing.
I mean, gentlemen, we won. Nicholas Jackson is not going 007.
Tango.
That's all that I'm
Rodrigo is what? Double or what?
Relax, he assisted,
I'm just asking, bro.
But I'll be honest.
My 6.
You will come to
Ukrainian
the party.
Anthony.
You will come to the party.
Nah,
don't worry,
I won't.
bro.
I think you will. I think you will.
Don't worry.
Nah, I will also like
Watch him
him.
in preseason. Did you watch him in
I like
preseason?
him.
was on
I
fire.
He was
like him a
connecting
lot.
with Nicholas Jackson.
I like him a lot.
I like
but
He's gonna make
it's time to work now.
Yeah.
Don't worry, boy.
But I mean, also the coach needs to kind of give him opportunities.
Okay.
though.
That's also true, yeah. You must
I
trust him,
didn't
man.
even see him in the squad in the
I
previous
was injured,
game.
man. That's why.
Is it?
Sidelined with a few games.
So now,
Nah, for real.
easy.
Yeah.
Why are pop players getting in?
So many players, bro. Mason Mount, yo, what is going
Mason
on?
Mount
bro?
is also injured.
Speaking of players, we need to pick. Liam, you have an opportunity to pick a striker for us for this weekend.
In the Prem striker.
Man, was
I don't want to.
Núñez.
Don't be that hard.
Núñez.
Man, almost picked Kane now.
From the other club. Kane's cooking for Tuchel, don't worry. But I don't want to like be basic and say Haaland because that's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
But we need the points.
That's the point.
true if you want to win the pool and
Yeah.
pick Haaland, but just to throw in a wild card, who's Liverpool playing?
Aston Villa.
Difficult, man.
Don't say Darbozy, say
Say it.
Gakpo.
You know you
I don't even know if Darwish is gonna play.
Oh, yeah.
Start to be rather say.
Liam choose a Nottingham.
Who's Newcastle playing?
Chelsea, Nottingham.
Newcastle is playing. This
Nicholas
is-
Jackson again sounds like the pick.
Again. Come on, man.
Nicholas Jackson sounds like the pick, man.
I think so, highly.
Newcastle is playing
He's definitely
Brighton.
getting me points.
Oh, it's going to be tough.
Or even João Pedro.
Yes.
Shout out Lau first off.
Shout out.
Nah, put that man in the team. Put that man in the
Shout out loud, Foster.
Put him in your team, you're going to.
That was a finish, eh?
Oh,
Yeah, what-
yeah. Nah, shout out
what
that.
a
Maybe we'll
finish.
put the finish in the. There's
Yeah, put it in the Liam. You're gonna test it in there. And then I would let me take a goalkeeper, man. I'm definitely not taking
Not
Alisson.
Ramsdale.
I'm not
Not
taking Alisson,
Onana.
not Onana.
Sanchez.
Edison.
Sanchez.
Edison, actually.
No, not. I'm taking Sanchez. I'm taking
Come on,
Sanchez.
boy.
Wait, who's Crystal Palace playing?
Owens, Awami.
He scores
every game.
Palace is playing Wolves now.
Ilanga scoring.
Every game.
Ilanga is scoring.
Not against my team. Not against my team.
Tranquilo.
Mpumalanga is going to score a hat-trick.
Owens, you must remember what defense is in front of this guy, Sanchez.
Gentleman, Pedro Porro is in the mix. Calm down. Calm down. Sanchez is my keeper. Lau Foster is our
Nah,
striker.
not really love for
So one more.
Arsenal game. Who's striker for Arsenal?
Jesus is back.
Jesus and Nketiah.
Hey,
you don't know if it's
Yeah.
Not serious.
Jesus is
Arsenal.
Yeah, pick Haaland. What you want?
Yeah. They're gonna win money. Big Haaland.
Big Haaland. And don't forget to use our code COUCH2TW.
TW.
Thank you, boys, man.